Here's a cautionary tale for you, courtesy of the Grant County Sheriff's Office. A Mattawa man called police Sunday night to report his vehicle had been stolen while it was warming up in the driveway. He says he left the 1998 Dodge Caravan running outside the home and went inside to keep warm with his family. An unknown suspect jumped into the unlocked van and took off. Grant County Sheriff Chief Deputy Ken Jones says there are no leads at this time. He also reminds people to keep in mind that this winter that criminals will always take advantage of an easy opportunity when it comes to theft. He recommends using a second set of keys to lock up running vehicles or putting on a warmer coat and toughing it out for the few minutes it takes to warm up the car. The Art Guild of the Soap Lake area is soliciting artwork for its 9th annual Winterfest art show and sale coming up this next week. The entry fee is $5 per piece with no limit on the number of pieces. Each work must be an original and ready to hang. Artists are asked to bring artwork to City Hall between 12 and 6 p.m. on December 1st and 2nd. Soap Lake City Hall is located at 239 2nd Avenue Southeast. The works will be divided into student and non-student categories and 6 divisions: painting, sculpture, drawing and print, ceramics, photography, mixed media, and multimedia. An artist reception and announcements of awards takes place on December 8th at 5 p.m. For more information, call 509-246-6259. With winter weather settling in, fishing is probably not on the minds of any but the most die-hard anglers. But according to the Star newspaper, a new fishing tournament planned for early spring will highlight a little-known fact about many of Grant County's lakes. They're open for fishing year-round. The Grand Coulee Dam Area Chamber of Commerce voted last week to sponsor the Are You Tough Enough triple species fishing tournament for late March. Details are still being worked out, but the event will tentatively take place on Banks Lake at Coulee Playland. For anyone interested in getting out on the water or the ice over the winter, you want to visit wdfw.wa.gov for more information. $500 million, that's the Powerball jackpot as of this morning, and it's expected to keep growing until tomorrow night's drawing. The jackpot increased by $75 million since the beginning of last week. Here with the story is the Associated Press.
One Powerball.
Around the country, people are dreaming of big, big money.
Here it is.
I will continue to live life and donate half of it to charity.
I only buy it when it's really big. It just gets into your head. Everybody's talking about it and stuff like that, and you got to play to win type thing.
This is Powerball.
An expected record $425 million Powerball jackpot will be drawn this Wednesday in 42 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico.
Lotteries by nature are losing games for the ticket buyers, designed to create revenue for states around the country. At $425 million this time around, well, the odds, they're 1 in 175 million.
But no matter the odds, the neon number reading 425 and the potential promise of riches is just way too enticing.
And then enjoy part of it and then save most of the money, invest them.
Well, I pay off my bills and retire, just like everybody else.
The previous top Powerball prize was $365 million big ones in 2006, and the recent March 2012 Mega Millions lottery was the biggest payout in history at $640 million. Robert Ray, Associated Press, Atlanta.
In state news, Washington consumers will soon be able to recycle compact fluorescent bulbs and other lighting containing mercury at no cost. A state law passed in 2010 called for a program to collect, transport, and recycle residential lights containing mercury starting January 1st. That law will also make it illegal for people to discard burn-out fluorescent bulbs in the trash starting next year. The recycling program will be paid for by producers of lights that contain mercury. State regulators say broken fluorescent lights expose workers, residents, and children to toxic mercury vapors, posing a threat to public health. Governor GREGOIRE is looking to broker one more big agreement before she leaves Washington state government. Over the past year, GREGOIRE has been working to build a support for a congressional plan that would allow states to collect sales tax from online retailers based elsewhere. Similar efforts in Congress over the past decade have all failed, even as online sales have become more common. GREGOIRE says the current lame duck Congress is perhaps the best time to pass the measure, with some Republican governors and lawmakers signaling their support. She said the issue is a matter of fairness, helping states collect taxes that are due and helping local businesses compete on a level playing field with online counterparts. Our final story tonight, beware the unknown buyer. The Moses Lake man reportedly lost his laptop computer last week to a thief who first expressed interest in buying the computer on the classified ads website Craigslist. The victim told Moses Lake police he agreed to meet the potential buyer in a parking lot on South Pioneer Way. The suspect reportedly asked to look at the laptop in the victim's car and then ran off with it into a field behind the Safeway shopping center. The suspect was described as a slender white male in his late 20s, measuring approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall, and wearing a gray hoodie and blue jeans. For everyone here at iFIBER 1 News, I'm Cody Johnson, and we thank you for watching.